Race 4 is a 550, and in trap 1, Beachview Cognac, 2 Monbeg Zinzan, 3 Kamiko, 4 Katunda Logan, 5 Burrion, and 6 Priceless Jet. Fitzy, what do you fancy?
I like the tops makeup in this race. Now it does come with a warning that Monbeg Zinzan and Tip was charged with traps very badly. It was extremely noticeable during the Derby, and on Derby final night he goes fairly mad in the box now, which obviously could lead to the top and 3 dog missing the break slightly. But I think Beachview Cognac's a different dog when he gets the 550 run to the corner. His form over 550 is extremely good. I mean, he's most people's favourite dog at Shelbourne. If when you look at his card, he's hit the frame 35 times in 47 races. I think he won the best part of 10 races last year, all in decent company. He's a model of consistency for May Currency. He really has been a standing addition in AOs, even double AOs. I mean, he put in a massive run behind New and Session at one point towards the back end of last year. He was probably 3 lengths behind them at the corner, and he was only be a length and a half. It was quite frankly ridiculous. When you looked at the dog behind Session, you'd go, "What's that?" And then you see it's Beachview Cognac. You weren't surprised the way he's been running. Kamiko on 3 has really come to himself the last few weeks for Graham Holland. He ran well in Cork when he got picked up by Ballymac Wisdom. He won a good AO last week. He does look for the fence early, but he also runs off the corners quite badly, which would be my worry for him in this race, because Beachview Cognac doesn't need a second invitation to get up the inside of a dog. Katunda Logan in 4 probably hasn't shown his form since he's come back from Nottingham, where he ran very well over there. I think he made the Derby Plate final. He couldn't clear Beachview Cognac in a 5-5 a few weeks ago, so his chances of doing it in a 550 this week are probably slightly less again. He's not getting any younger, but he's been a good dog for the last year and a half, 2 years. Warren in 5 is an inside seed, but he's probably not what you'd think of an inside seed out in 5. I mean, I've always had him known for wanting to be out in 4 and 5. He just move off in 2 and 3. He could pose a bit of a problem for Priceless Jet in 6, who I've no doubt is the fastest dog in the race. In fact, he's probably one of the fastest dogs in training for Paul Hennessy. He's a massive engine, but he does head left wherever possible. It wouldn't surprise me if they toy with the idea of taking a middle seat off him at some stage in the near future, because I suppose he's clumsy in behind for how much pace he has. He probably hasn't won as many races as he should have. He wouldn't have massive early pace, but when he hits the front, you won't come from behind him. If he can get a cut at these into the 3rd bend, he'd have to have a huge chance. But if Beachview Cognac gets the jump on him, Beachview Cognac hasn't been backrun by too many dogs in the last year and a half. I don't see this being any different if he got in the skin early.
So Fitz's fancy for race 4 is trap 1, Beachview Cognac.